My name is Patience Lloyd, Patience Lloyd.
Question number 1. What's your name and how old are you?
My name is Patience Lloyd, and I'm 15.
Okay, question number 2. Has COVID-19 directly impacted your life?
COVID-19 has directly impacted my life and caused many different changes that I have to get used to.
Okay, question number 3, take 2. What sort of changes have you experienced as a result of COVID-19?
Some of the changes I've experienced is like I'm not able to volunteer at the manatee center I used to go to, and I had a couple of friends there that I can't see anymore. And also I volunteered with some children, helping them with food and stuff. And also I just can't do work at school anymore. Like schoolwork I have to do at home, and I have to text the teachers and stuff and tell them what time I go in and go out, and text them. And also wearing masks is definitely not normal, and it's I have to stay indoors and I'm not able to see my family, and yeah. So for my volunteering, we were supposed to go to a dinner, like a volunteer appreciation dinner, but we were going to get gifts and a certificate, and we're gonna see how many hours we got for volunteering. But we couldn't because, of course, of COVID, and everything was shut down. And of course, she didn't want to get sick, and so we had to receive it from home, and she had to bring our gifts to our house. So before the coronavirus, me and my mom went walking every single day to different state parks and stuff, and also we went shopping a lot every week and to the movies and stuff. But after COVID happened, they shut down all those state parks and stuff, and all the beaches and stuff, so we couldn't go walking, and also the stores, of course.
Do you feel that any of these changes have affected you in a mental, emotional, or social way?
Yeah, these changes have affected me mentally because I've been a lot more agitated, and because we were in the house a lot, so you get more, want to move around and stuff. And also emotionally, because I can't really see my friends anymore, and I have to, just I'm a little more lonely. So when I watch the news, I've noticed that they don't really care. I mean, not that they don't care, but they don't really notice that teenagers go through a lot of things mentally and emotionally, and they don't really try to understand, and that they think they should, and that socially also.
Okay, so question number 5. How have you managed to cope with these changes?
I've been coping with these changes through painting, getting my emotions out and just using painting to an outlet, and also drawing, and a couple of hobbies nail art, and experimenting with that, and also reading, and taking walks around the neighborhood, just not too far because it's much harder, and also doing COVID updates, the deaths in my state, and when they decline and also increase, whatever happens, I just write it down. Yeah, so for the COVID update, what I do is I have this little chart where I'll put the I'll put the cases of the actual Florida state, the actual state. I'll put the cases first, and of COVID, and then I'll put the increase or the decrease on that side, and then the actual deaths I'll put there, and the increase or decrease of deaths on that side. And on the other side, I'll put for the San Luis County where I live locally, I'll put the cases and the increase or decrease, and the deaths and the increase or decrease, but and the date, of course. And what I've noticed is that it just has been increasing a lot, and by Labor Day, they think there'll be like 200,000 deaths, which is sad.
What do you think that we can do to stop the increase of deaths in coronavirus cases?
So what we should do, maybe to stop the deaths, is probably to, of course, wear masks and wash our hands and carry hand sanitizer everywhere we go, and not shake hands, of course. And just follow what they tell us to do. Of course, I'm sure they're just trying to help us and for our own health, and just, wash your hands. So using the art that I've made during the coronavirus being at home, some of the perks is that I've been able to enter 2 contests, one for the state and also one for the art museum, but I didn't really win, but it's still fun to do.
How do you stay in touch with your family and friends when practicing social distancing?
So in order to stay in touch with my family and friends, we will sometimes video chat, and we can eat dinner together and watch movies together, so it's not like they're away, but they're like there with me, and like it's not as lonely. And also they made a group chat and they added me to it recently, and we get to keep up together, and and also FaceTiming my sister a lot because she can't really come by a lot and stuff. So
Question number 7. How has high school changed for you as a result of COVID-19?
okay, so high school has changed a lot because we do schooling at home, and I have to text my teacher in the morning, tell her I have to check in, and then when the school ends, I have to check out on the phone, and also I'll have to send her my work through pictures a lot, and just text her like that, and call her if I need help, and
Question number 8. Take 2. Do you feel as though you're missing out on things that normal teens should be experiencing at your age?
So I feel like I'm missing out on normal things I should be doing as a teen, like getting my first job, but I don't want to be at risk of getting COVID-19. And also I wanted to apply for dual enrollment, which is college classes on campus, and while you're in high school, but I'd have to do them online, which takes away from the actual experience being on campus. And also, I was wanting to get my driver's permit, but I'd have to do it online, which would take longer. So,
Have you thought about what normal is or would be if this pandemic wasn't our reality?
So if COVID-19 wasn't our reality right now, I'd be able to have my first job, and also be able to volunteer again with my manager center, and also with the children. And also I'd be able to see my family and my friends, and start my college classes and dual enrollment while in high school.
In what way have you used the situation to better the world around you?
So I've used the situation to better the world around me by recycling. I started recycling recently with my mom, and instead of throwing away our plastic, we'll put it into a bag, and we'll take it to a recycling place. And we do not throw away our straws anymore, we'll reuse them. And also, we recently saved a soft-shell turtle that was trying to get home, and it was really hot outside, so we took it to the canal where it lived.
How has COVID-19 impacted your life the most?
So COVID-19 has impacted my life the most in that I'm not able to volunteer anymore, and I can't see my friends and family, and I can't go out and socialize.
What do you think can be done differently by adults and our leaders in order to make this situation easier for you and teenagers alike?
So I think what adults and leaders can do is to take this more seriously, and also give us more resources, and also realize how much it affects us.
How do you think other teens have been affected by COVID-19?
I feel like teens are being affected similarly to the way I've been affected. They're relying on social media a lot more, which makes them more antisocial, and they have a lot less human interaction with their family and friends, which would make them less antisocial. And also it causes anxiety and depression, and that because they get worried about their relatives a lot, like their old elderly relatives, and they don't want to get sick and stuff. And also the division in the country would make them a lot more anxious and stuff. And they also aren't learning as they should, because of course they're doing it at home, and some can't transition from school to online learning. And a lot of the schools aren't prepared, obviously, and a lot of them are missing out on prom and visiting colleges, like, because some of them are getting ready to graduate and stuff, so they'd be visiting colleges.
Is there anything that you'd like to add about coronavirus that we haven't covered?
Some things I'd like to add is just that if maybe people would take it a lot more seriously, and they would just wear masks and stuff and do things that the people that actually are studying the virus are, like, they're telling them to do, and not just saying, no, I'm not going to do it. I just actually wearing a mask is not that hard, and that maybe politics wouldn't be added. It's not anything about politics, it's about our health, and yeah.